dead. And we get... Whoa! Right arm of the Forbidden One. Welcome online, guys. TomoGotchi here, and we're back. And, ooh, nice. Immediately. Right. I don't know what that item is, and I'm not going to risk it. I have not got a magic crest yet. I am not going to attack Cocoon of Evolution until I have enough. So now all I need are magic crests, because even if this guy can do something, he won't be able to do anything. Also, what does Cocoon of Evolution look like? I'm curious about that as well. I've got enough attack crests, and I only need one movement crest, so it's not that much of a hurry. And there it is, the one magic crest that will at least keep us going and force him to waste defense crests. Oh, don't even need that. I don't even need to wait. I can just do this. Cocoon of Evolution. Looks like a bean on a pile of hay. Maybe that's just me. Anyway, I think I can defend, although beasts against warriors, I might not be able to do that. Ooh, you know what? At the very least I got rid of Cocoon of Evolution, right? So, just need one more movement crest and I can get this going. In fact, just in case, I'm going to get movement crests anyway, because if Mr. Horseman dies, I could just go with another monster. Wow! Luck is on my side today! But let's at least get rid of one heart point. Let's see if any of our... Oh, it's just 3. I think one died. I don't know. But anyway, Harpy Lady can move. Anyway, let's see. I think you can summon one more. Well, you can't in any case. And Dancing Elf isn't close enough to be able to get rid of Mr. Horseman anyway. Probably, but let's just see. Hey, at least we got him down to 1 heart point. I just need to have a monster out, and in this case, Mr. Horseman isn't even. Okay, yes. Definitely. Roll the dice. Doesn't even matter. Whoa, nice. In fact, do I have enough? Probably not. No. I was going to see what that item was. It doesn't matter. Boom. Boom, boom. You're dead. And we won the tournament! After many attempts, many losses, we did it! And that's because we learned from our mistakes. Anyway, oh, the World Championship. Before we go there, though... Yes, what would we like? I would like to get rid of the spare dice that I have. So, Sangan is useless for 2G. Also, except... What? 2G? Hold on, I'm not crazy, am I? Are you serious? 30,000 to buy, but 2G to sell. What? So, I mean, I'm not selling it anyway because I like to have... I'm trying to get every single dice in the game. And Exodia pieces are expensive anyway because of what they do. But are you seriously telling me that it costs 30,000 gold to buy one Exodia piece, but if I just so happen to win an Exodia piece from another player and I try to sell it, it's only worth 2? That is the equivalent. That is the equivalent of having a ruby that is worth £10 million and then realizing that it's just barely 50p. That makes no sense. Anyway, it doesn't matter. Well, I'm not really going to use it, am I? So let's just get rid of all our excess. I believe oh yeah, I got Castle of Dark Illusions, which, by the way, let's have a quick look at what this guy does. Okay, so it's basically Pumpkin or Gator Dragon. That's fine. Heck, even the dice I just sold just now were worth more than an Exodia piece. That's ridiculous. That's absolute buying. I'll explain why in a minute. And Cannon the Sword Mistress and Aquamador. Hey, check it out. Okay. 480. No, I can't buy twin-legged zombie. Hey, you know what? I don't care. In fact, you know what? I'm buying another one. I'll explain why in a minute. Okay. Let's sort out our pool, because we did get new stuff. I'm keeping Exodia's arm. Metal Guardian I don't need anymore, so I can actually replace that with you. Right. Now then. Oh wait, it's only when it's dimensionalized I can do that. That's actually... So it's not as helpful, is it? Oh well, you know what? I'm still happy. I'm still happy to have him. And you know why I'm happy to have him? Actually, what are the crests on? Oh, just defense crests. Also, yeah, it's a level 2 monster. Okay. So I might be able to get rid of something for... Ryukushin I have to keep because of the crests he provide. Thinking. Oh well. You know what? I'm good to go. If I need to change, I will. Let's go for World Championship. Right. Okay. Well, there's Rex. There's no Bones and there's no Weevil, so this might end up for the better. Bickford Gage, a former SWAT sniper squad leader, a crack sharpshooter, he unfailingly nails targets that at incredible distances. Watch me coordinate my team. I learned it as a sniping team leader. This game is going to unfold exactly as I envision it. Right, now, considering I'm going to play the Pogo strategy... Oh yeah, this music! It's like, I'm coming for you, music. It's, I'm gonna get ya. I am gonna get ya. I'm gonna get ya. I'm gonna get ya. Roll my dice, I'm gonna get ya. Roll my dice, I'm gonna get ya. Roll the dice, gonna get ya. He's gonna play Man-Eater Bug. It's a weak monster, so he's not that tough. I am going to use my pogo stick to put a dent in his plan and make him sick. Improvision. Anyway, I was supposed to be explaining stuff, so the reason why I got Yoronzo twice is because Yoronzo, in my personal opinion, is the most helpful monster in the entire game. First few reasons, and all of these reasons mostly have to do with the fact that I'm not doing a good job of explaining it. I never do. This has to do with his incarnation in the real game, because apparently he works differently here than he does in the real game. So what Yoronzo does, apart from being a level 2 monster and being somewhat of a helpful piece, is that you can exchange 3 of any crest for 1 crest of your choice. In this game, it only works once when he's dimensionalized, but in the physical game, you can use it as many times as necessary, which is a massive help. Because often in games, especially, and you've probably already seen it, there's been plenty of times where I haven't had enough movement or attack crests. With Yoronzo, I can basically exchange any useless crests that I have, most notably trap crests, because I haven't got any monsters that use trap crests at all. Basically, I can convert a crest of my choice to a crest that I need, and that is super helpful. And that's why I'm happy to have Yoronzo in my team. He's not as useful here, but I still need him. In fact, yeah, I don't need those. I'm going to show you right now, if I can summon him. No, but you know what? It's still fair. Right. I'm going to attack YuGiOh. Boom. YuGiOh is now just dead. Hooray! I am right next to your Die Master now. So attack, so attack, so attack, so attack me now. Battle Steer. He is dimensionalized in such a way he will not be able to defend. Battle Steer would have been a threat to me if he actually had. Anyway, you know what? It doesn't even matter, because now I get to show you why Yoronzo is useful in this game. So I'm going to do it like this. Okay. So let me show you how helpful this is. Yes. See these magic crests that I do not need at all? Watch. Boom. Got an attack crest now. In the actual game, you can do that as many times as you want. So, as you can imagine, Yoronzo is completely valuable to any team, regardless as to whether or not you run zombies, regardless as to whether or not you don't like his stats, regardless as to what crests he has on his dice specifically. And in fact, Yoronzo himself, I happen to have 4 copies of. 4 copies of Yoronzo for that one reason. For that one effect. 2 in English, 2 in Japanese, and you know what? I'm happy to have all of them. Anyway, Battle Steer can actually pose a threat now because he's basically got path. Whew. Anyway, I'm done explaining Yoronzo, so now I can just focus on the game. Yes. So, let's start attacking. In fact, I can do even better. So, immediately, I've trumped him over, and I'm going to make him waste another crest. Waste another 2 crests, actually. And he's summoning Hitatsumi Giant. Maybe that will be a threat. I doubt it. Well, it's a threat now because it gained defense because of my own monster. Great. That's still good. In fact, I actually want to... Even if Yoronzo doesn't win, maybe he will. Maybe he won't. I want to see. Oh yeah, zombies trump beasts. This ought to be interesting though. So basically, he just raised his arms and went boom, and that's it. You know what? It doesn't even matter. Yoronzo is best. Is the best monster in this game. It really is. And it was cheap too, so I'm happy for that. Oh, and Parrot Dragon is the dragon booster for defense. That's cool. Also, I didn't attack his Die Master, so I got a little carried away. It doesn't even matter. Right. He's got 2 defense crests, so I'm not going to get rid of Hitatsumi Giant. So boom! Let's just do this. Welcome to the team, Yoronzo. And I got another YuGiOh, which I don't need. And of course Rex would win. That's going to be trouble. Ooh, Bandit Keith. Anyway, Esperoba again, who I obviously don't need to fight. Anyway, I don't need to make any changes at all. Level 2s are too valuable. I made a pun. Ha 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 ha! Puns! Yeah. At the very least, Yoronzo makes things a little bit easier. Oh yeah, and he's got Jinzo, obviously. That is so not what he sounds like. In Yu-Gi-Oh! GX, his voice... can't remember who did the voice, but he basically... his voice is basically that of what it would sound like if he was Psycho Mantis, and I find that hilarious. Now let me read your mind. So, you like to play warriors in your deck? Anyway, that vortex will actually be handy to him. If he plants that further along down the line, he can basically teleport. Yeah. Pogo stick strategy. Also, the obstacles don't really obscure your path, it just makes a chunk of the board useless. So, it's not going to be that much of an obstacle in this game. That's okay. That's okay. I can if I get Yoronzo out, I can waste my magic crests. But I don't want to do that because I actually want Mr. Horseman out. Right, I've hit a bit of a snag. But you know what? Let's see. My path will definitely connect next turn. So this ought to be good. So I also need to remember Esperoba has warp vortexes. Because having one is useless unless you know for a fact that the opponent is going to use warp vortexes of his own. So there we have it. Jinzo obviously defends itself. You know what? Let's get Yoronzo out. And I'll use my magic crests to get a movement crest. And nice. I get exactly what I want. Life is so great when you get exactly what you want. On top of that, I might even be able to stop him entirely. So there we go. Boom. Mr. Horseman, although he still needs one more movement crest, but he needs one less. So anyway. Nice. Doobie-doobie-doo. Movement, movement. Gotta say, I've only got one piece of Exodia, but he's more helpful on his own. Which, by the way, yes, I gotta explain that too. In this game, Exodia's effect, if you have all 5 pieces of Exodia in the dungeon, then you win the game. He's basically his card game counterpart in DungeonDice form. Ironic enough, Exodia is in the physical game, but not in that way, which is weird, but to be fair, Exodia in the physical game is actually more broken. He doesn't win you the game by his effect, but his effects are broken, he might as well be. And funny enough, I pulled him in a booster pack. He's actually 30 quid on eBay, which I don't blame it. Basically, it's Exodia as a whole, and what he does is, as long as he's on the field, all the crests you roll are doubled, and he cannot be attacked by anything that doesn't fly or tunnel. Which, considering there's few good tunneling monsters in this game, basically means you have to resort to flying types. Or find some external way to attack Exodia. And it's a passive effect, so I can't negate it with Ansatsu, so basically Exodia is completely broken, and even more so if you stick him in front of your Die Master, basically making sure that the opponent cannot attack you. Anyway, time to attack your Die Master. I've got enough attack crests to do this too, so this won't be too hard. Hooray! 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 Even if he could summon, I don't think he can do that. Can't even try with Feral Imp. Such a pity. Such a pity. In fact, do I have enough movement crests? Not really. Oh well. Why hold back? Boom. You're done. You're done. See what we get. Another Fiend's Mirror. Great. Ooh, I'm facing Mako. And he took care of Rex Raptor for me. A seafaring specialist turned dice player, he participates in tournaments so that he may buy a sonar-equipped boat with his winnings. Basically the same as the anime. Same as fish bagged in a net, you are! But not to worry. In one blow I'll finish you, so no suffering will you do. No suffering will you do. What? Okay, I have to think about that for a second. No suffering will you do. Ah, whatever. Pogo stick strategy again. Oh yeah, that's right. It's Mako Tsunami. Although, now that I think about it, I don't think there's a lot of water monsters in this game. Which obviously Mako Tsunami is a big fan of. And to be fair, Mako Tsunami might be one of the best duelists in the anime because of the support for water monsters. But that's just me, at least in the early days. Mainly because of Umi and Tornado Wall and the vast amount of effects that screw with your opponent. In fact, water monsters are also pretty powerful in their own right. Sad thing about it is, in DungeonDice monsters, there's actually a big number of monsters that Mako uses in the physical game, but in this game, they're not included. And I'm serious too, now that I think about it. Jellyfish, I'm going to assume he has jellyfish at least. In fact, he's not even summoning any level 1 monsters, so what? I'm not summoning jellyfish because if he has mostly beast monsters. So what monsters does he have? He's got a level 2 Item. He's got a level 2 Dragon. Red Archery Girl's a water monster. Maybe he has that. Huh. Maybe I can block him if he doesn't summon in monsters. Maybe. He's getting level 3s. He's got plenty of crests to make a move. I'm wondering now. Penguin Soldier, maybe? In fact, because it's Mako. No, can't do it like that. Oh well. Got him forced on one side. Oh, I couldn't have done it the other way. If I can get one more monster on the field and he summons none. He summons one now. And it's a medical aid kit, and I know this for a fact because... Oh, that and Gluminizer, but we'll find that out now. Nope, it's medical aid kit. If it was Gluminizer, it would have activated now. Anyway. I'm close to his heart points anyway. And if I get Yoronzo out... Anyway, what am I doing? I can just attack. Anyway, I need 2 more attack crests. And then I can finish him on my next turn. So he's not even summoning his monsters. Which is a pity. Anyway, there we go. There we go. Dead end, mate. You're on a dead end. Because now you can't even summon the monsters you have. I haven't blocked you out entirely. But let's be fair here. You wouldn't have been done. You wouldn't have been able to do. You're basically dead. It's just a matter of time. It's just a matter of when I draw my attack crest and win. Can't even summon his monsters anyway. Is he having that much bad luck lately? Just movement crests. This is why I bought multiple Yoranzos, but to be fair, let's get rid of this item. And it is, I predicted right. Because I do admit the lack of items in this game overall. Oh, Han. Han. Weird choice. I could, but I can't attack with it, so there's no point. I might as well just keep rolling. We can at least try to see what he would have summoned. Okay, there's the jellyfish I thought he had. Oh boy, thinking about this. Oh, okay, I've killed him. Doesn't even matter. You know what? Let Yoranzo finish him off. Boom. The most useful monster in the game is useful in more ways than one. I win, and I get a Hitatsumi Giant, which is useless to me. And I'm facing Grandpa. Yugi's grandfather and a genius-level gamer in his younger days, he gained legendary status for never losing a single battle. When I was a youngster, I never lost at games. I'm not sure about to let children beat me yet. Come, I'll let you practice on me. Okay. So, we're facing Grandpa. And let's see what he summons out. And he's got plenty of warrior monsters. Doo-doo ba ba ba. Boo-doo ba ba ba. Boo-doo ba ba da ba. Love this music. Also, is it just me, or is that... Is that the... I'm looking at the background. It's like, what? Isn't that... It's like... I'm trying to make it out. It's like... It reminds me of GLaDOS from Portal. Maybe it's just me. Anyway, he summoned Knight of Twin Swords, who actually is a threat, so... I'll need to be careful. Really need to be careful. Really need to be careful. He just drew some trap crests. He just drew some trap crests there. Anyway, I'm going to summon Jellyfish for this round because beast types are awesome. There you go, and of course you're a defense boost beast. Ooh, Celtic Guardian. Nice choice. Wait, are warriors good against... No, they're weak against beasts, so I should be fine. Wait, whatever. Do it. Get at least one magic crest. Nice. Mystic Horseman for the win. Yeah, that'll do. Block him off. Right, it can't move. Can make an attack. Celtic Guardian has 10 defense and 1 defense crest. But considering the tight matchup, this should be fine. Anyway, we have seen it earlier. So Celtic Guardian's gone. Whoa! And he summons Winged Dragon Guardian of the Fortress, which basically cancels out tunneling monsters. Prevents all tunneling. Whee! Right, let's see if I can defeat Grandpa before the episode ends. Probably not. In fact, why even try? Why even try? I'm a slave to my timer. I'm a slave to my own function. Oh well. We'll defeat him. We'll defeat him next episode. So until next time, guys, I'm just gonna roll my dice and see what happens. So until next time, guys, this is TomoGotchi signing off. Click, click. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Click, click, click. TomoGotchi.